Hello, it's Ted Bradshaw from Barefoot Coaching, and today I wanted to do a video on loneliness. The thing I want to talk about today is about having real conversations and how that can actually help somebody feel much less alone. And this is something I want to talk about, which is loneliness isn't about being alone, it's about feeling alone. You could be surrounded by people, or you could be on a Zoom call with 100 people on it, and you can feel completely alone. If you don't feel like you are part of that group, or you don't feel like you've got a place in that group, or indeed if you feel like you are lacking connection with another human being. So this is one of the things I've worked on quite a lot with people with depression a lot of the time, is the more lonely you feel, the more that'll make you feel depressed. The more you want to spend time with people, but you don't want to bring the mood down. So you don't really want to talk about what's actually going on. People say, how are you? And you say, yeah, I'm all right. Even though you don't really mean it. Unfortunately, what that means is you can spend 2 hours with somebody talking about surface things. So, you know, the weather, what Janice next door has been doing, that kind of thing. And you still feel alone. You feel like you've had to spend 2 hours putting on a veneer. And it can make you feel even more lonely when you walk away. So there are a couple of things that I wanted to say about this that might be useful. So one is, if you are yourself feeling lonely, what you might have to do, or what might really help, is if you are actually able to be a little bit more honest with people and say the difficult things. You don't want to bring the tone down, but actually if these people are your friends or people that actually care about you, actually they might want to hear how you're actually doing. And it will help you feel worse in the short term as you're talking about it, but better in the long term. Feel like you've actually been able to be yourself, and that will help you feel closer to the other human beings in your life. The second thing I wanted to say about that is that if you know somebody that's lonely, if you know somebody that spends a lot of time on their own, don't just stick to the surface. Ask them things that they care about. Ask them things that actually are about them. Who was their best mate when they were growing up? Who are the people they miss the most? Who are the people that have shaped them? What are the things they love to do the most? Don't just talk about the weather. Have a real conversation.